What's up, guys? It's JP from twocoastcustoms.com, and giving you guys a little update on the Pink Ranger. The Pink Ranger mold was completed. I used the silicone caulking method, as in my videos and other videos that I've told you guys about. One thing about the caulk silicone mold, you have to make sure you use a lot of lubricant on your plastic parts if you're molding the plastic. In my case, the mouth of the Power Ranger mask was actually plastic, and I had to use a lot of lube because household silicone is very adhesive, like super adhesive. Like, if you're not careful, you can actually ruin your project that you're working on. Alright, so I had to put ample lubricant on the mouth of the Power Ranger because the first time I went to mold it using the naphtha method, it didn't work out, but I noticed it was sticking to the mouth of the mask. So what I did was I put extra lubricant, and I made a lot of ridges and stuff, but nothing I can't sand down. So like I said, we completed the Pink Ranger mold, and this is a raw casting pulled from it. All I did was put my little mouse sander on it a little bit. This time when I ordered my plastic, I ordered a couple different colors that I could tint my plastic, and I thought it would be neat to do pink since it's a Pink Ranger. And this is actually the second pull from the mold. The first pull, I knew that I had a lot of clay and garbage left in the mold still, so I wanted to do a thin pull that was just thick enough to make an armature out of, but this also pulled all my little clay bits and trash back out of the mold before I cast this one here. Now this one is pink, and on the inside I mixed the pink and some black and made kind of a dark cherry color. It just makes it more fun because molding and casting is extremely redundant, so this makes it a little more fun for me. And I thought it'd be kind of funny, you know, Pink Ranger, pink plastic. So, but anyway, in this one here, I adjusted the pink quite a bit, and it came out a lot neater looking. I didn't quite mix it well enough though. You can see the white swirls in there, but I think it actually looks pretty cool. So, but overall, I cannot complain. You can see that there are some high spots, and I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but this is where, like in my method I showed you how I rolled the silicone over for the first detailed layer. This is where a little water and air might have been trapped in between those rolls, and I didn't quite push out. But like I said, I can't complain because it's cheap, it's readily available, and you can see you pulled some nice castings from it. So whether it's cheaper than a Dragon Skin trial kit, it depends where you get your silicone. If you can get it at Walmart, sometimes you can get it for less than $3 a tube. If you have to get it at Home Depot or somewhere like that, it's going to cost you like $4 to $5 a tube. And I used about 4 tubes on this helmet, so $20. Yeah, it's about 15 bucks cheaper. But you still have to put the fiberglass mother mold on there, and that's going to cost you anywhere from $30 to $40. Depends how you buy your mat, how you buy your resin. The more resin you buy, the cheaper it comes. But we won't get into that right now. Mold worked good. Got good, thick, steady casting to work off of, and I knocked down my high spot, so I'll come in with my light body filler and fill in these low cavities and sand it to a good round smoothness. Since I spent a little more time on the sculpting part, it makes this part a lot easier. So this will be my display working cast, and this right here will actually be turned into the next armature. So I'll be filling in the eyes and cutting down this crown, and this will be the base for the next helmet we're building, which is the Blue Ranger. So stay tuned for that. But that's the plans for this. So that's what's going on with that. You remember I cast the Red Ranger, so all I did was I sanded down the part line to make it back one piece so I could cut a new fresh line. And this is a very thick, extremely thick casting. So this will be my working casting for my display helmet. And though this has nothing to do with Power Rangers, I did create a nice ODST a while back, and I had actually sold my model that I keep in my trophy room. So I went ahead and casted me a new one, and went ahead today and I cut out the visor area and trimmed out the bottom, so we can have some fun painting this, and it'll be fun. I'll do a time lapse and I'll do a walkthrough of how we're gonna paint it and stuff. There'll be another video, but look forward to that. And Predator mask. In my prop painting tutorial, I used the same mask. I ended up selling that one to a friend of mine. So I don't have one on my wall. So I made me another one, and we'll do a little paint up on that as well. And that should be pretty fun. Another helmet I acquired due to a good price was this T51 I got from Nintendo, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but it needs some pieces and stuff put on. I don't know what I'm going to do with it just yet, but that was pretty neat, pretty crazy looking. So might go with my secret project I have lined up, which I cannot expose details to that, but it is epic. Epic! Alright, but yeah, I don't know I can't remember the original creator's name. I think he's one of the Soaring Hammer guys. I'm not sure. If you know, chime in the comments and let us know, because it's a pretty crazy looking mask. I do have some Fallout props, but I don't have one like this, and it looks pretty crazy. So definitely look neat fixed up in the showroom. And last but not least, I have a Carter. Okay, if you guys remember, originally I had made a Noble 6 helmet, and I still have that one for display. And I had also made a George helmet, which got lost in a transaction, and I still don't know to this day what happened to it. But I had wanted to collect certain Reach helmets. Well, a guy contacted me after watching some of my videos. His name is Tim Holt. He's from Pennsylvania, and he has a Facebook page. It's the Pennsylvania Prop Makers something. I forgot, but I will try to have the link down in the description. You can join his page, and if you happen to live up in that area, hey, talk shop with Tim. Tim has some methods of using plaster and plastic, plaster and fiberglass, and sculpting helmets. It's pretty crazy, and he updates on that Facebook page. So definitely check that out. I'll try my best to put it in the description down there. But anyway, me and Tim did a little trade. He wanted one of my Master Chief helmets, and hey, who doesn't? But he sent me this casting, told me it was raw. It's really not bad at all. I was expecting it to be a lot more rough, but you could tell he definitely took his time and prepped this thing well before he molded it. So got a little seam line here, a little push out in the back here, but stuff that can be easily fixed with a heat gun and sanded down. So just a little sand, and then this helmet's basically ready to paint. So if you'd be interested in Carter, check him out. Tim Holt on Facebook. I don't think Tim has a YouTube set up yet, but be looking forward to that, and I'll definitely let you guys know when he does have one. Because you got a guy creating artwork like this, man. That's some talent right here. So this will be the next one. When I figure out and get some good images, I'll find out how to cut out the visor, and we'll be doing the paint up on this. And maybe I'll do a tutorial on the visor install, how to do them, and possibly some padding. This is cast, and I guess this is a Smooth Cast 300 because it's very white. But I'll probably mix me up a black batch of Smooth Cast and roll it on the inside, so the inside is nice and black. So when we have the completed helmet, it just adds that luxurious look. But yep. I want to thank Tim Holt for that, and also, this is not the conclusion of the Pink Ranger video. We're going to do a paint up on it, and I'll try to do some time lapses showing the creation of the smoothing process and whatnot. And the next one will be onto the Blue Ranger. So we're not ending the Pink Ranger, we're just going to be starting the Blue Ranger too, and working them simultaneously. For me, it helps me not get as bored working one thing all the time. So, go ahead and check out twocoastcustoms.com. We'll have an update video here soon. I got some pics I'm going to be loading up on there. I have a little section called the Boneyard, and it might change, but the Boneyard is going to be stuff that I clean out my shop month to month, and I'll put on there, and you'll be able to get super cheap. Stuff like when I take a casting and I use clay on top of it, like I usually don't take the clay off, so I sell them like very, very cheap, you know, just basically to get my money back out of the materials and whatnot. So check out twocoast.com, twocoastcustoms.com, and see if there's something on there that you like. I'm not necessarily looking to sell things, but I trade all the time. So if I've got a bunch of junk you want and you got a helmet you want to trade, let me know. You never know, we'll work something out. Sometimes I'll have full costumes on there and whatnot, so just let me know. Yeah, I guess that'll do it for this update. So stay tuned, guys, because we're going to have lots of cool videos coming at you. So this is JP from twocoastcustoms.com. See you on the next one.